Hello. So I'm alone in the room right now, and I can actually speak right now. So since you already know that the basic TCP server works, right? This TCP server works. It accepts the connection, and on when client tries to send some data, it basically prints that data to the standard output on the server side. Now I want to send a basic message to the client, so I should know how to send a message to client using sockets. For that, I think so I have to read this, right? I have to read this in a pretty good way, and I have to actually understand it, what's going on. Net.blocklist. The blocklist object can be used to with some network APIs to specify rules for disabling inbound or outbound access to specific IP addresses. I don't need it right now, right? We don't need it because we are allowing everyone to connect right now, and authentication part will be done once the person connects and shares some token, some data. So we don't need this block list. We goes to net.socket address. This is socket address. Okay, this is experimental stability. Okay. This is stable. Net.socket address. The network address is either IP4 or default family is IP. The family. Okay. Socket address. What is actually this, man? What is actually this? Class net server extends event emitter. This class is used to create TCP or ICP servers. So basically, I'm doing this. Okay. Net.create server, and I think so that net.create server actually returns an instance of net.server. It's a wrapper. Create server is a wrapper around net.server. So let's see what it has to offer. Okay, this class is used to create TCP or ICP server. I'm creating a TCP server. So new net.server options and connection listener. Options object C. Okay. Connection listener automatically sets as listener for connection events. Returns net.server. So what is event emitter? I don't actually know what is event emitter. Event emitter class is defined as and exposed by node events module. All event emitters emit the event new listener when new listeners are added, to remove listeners when existing listeners are removed. What the hell is going on, man? It supports the following operations: capture rejections. Boolean, it enables automatic capturing of promise rejections. Default is false. It enables automatic capturing of promise rejections. Okay, it basically captures when promise are rejected. All event emitters emit the event new listener. So basically, event emitters returns new listener event when new listeners are added, to remove listener. When new listeners are added, to remove listener, which when existing listeners are removed. I don't know what's going on. The name of event being listed for listener event handler function. The event emitter instance will emit its own new listener. What the hell? Let's try to understand from the code. So we did import event emitter from node events. My class my emitter extends event emitter. So we did extend it. Now event emitter, new event emitter. There was no actually role of my emitter, the event emitter, my emitter. I don't know why it actually did this. We can actually have done new event emitter. So okay, my emitter is equals to new event emitter. My emitter dot once event new listener. Only do this once, so we don't loop forever. Event listener. If event is equals to event, insert a new listener in front. Event. What the hell is going on? So event emitter class let's see. Medium is good. In Node.js, event emitter is a class in the event module. This class is used to implement the emitter or publisher subscriber design pattern. Okay, so actually once I really wanted to make a PubSub server, but I really got confused in it. I really didn't know how to make it, so I did actually abandon that project. And maybe I can use this thing in PubSub. So first, let's not make assumptions. Let's see what it has to offer, right? This class is used to implement the emitter or publisher subscribe design pattern, also known as observer pattern. Okay. So there is one emitter, there is one publisher, and there is one subscriber. So we got actually two persons, not three. I said emitter, publisher, subscriber. I actually had to say emitter or publisher and subscriber. Right? We got two people. One emits some data, other person do subscribes to that and gets that data. And it's much similar to if you can relate it with use effect and use state, right? When we change the state, there is a subscriber, which is use effect, instance of use effect, which is the subscriber to that state, and then it fires the code, it fires the function which is passed as a callback to the use effect, right? The event module provides a way to work with events, and the event emitter class is the core of the system. It allows object to emit events and subscribes to events emitted by other objects. Wait a minute, I was a little bit confused. I was what we call that, I was zoned out. I was thinking to add a little camera if I can. Nah. I thought it will look good, but it doesn't. It looks pretty bad. So let's actually go back to this only. I have a habit of scrolling over works. What we call that? What the hell is this, man? Even after clear? If I do clear X, it's pretty explainable. If I do clear, then it also scrolls. What the hell is this, man? I did notice it today. Okay, so whatever. The class event emitter is used to, the event module provides a way to work with events, and the event emitter class is the core of the system. It allows object to emit events and subscribe to events emitted by other objects. Events are an effective way to handle asynchronous operations in Node.js and are widely used for communication. Man, this library is fire. This library is legit fire. This is so good. How did I actually never find it? It's so pretty good library. Okay, so event emitter, one single event emitter. This is drawn on XKelly-Draw. One single event emitter, event A. Listeners have subscribed to event A, so they only got that, and they event B, they got that. Okay. Basic event handling methods. The event emitter class operates through callback mechanisms and contains two main methods that help us listen to and publish events. Listening to events on, emitting events emit. Okay. Here is a very simple example. Import event emitter from node events, const my emitter, new event emitter, register a handle for the event new person. They did exactly what I said that we can do, that there is no reason to extend that. Okay, my emitter on new person, register a handle for an event new person. Console log, new person is being registered. Okay, so emit the event new person. In this example, event emitter is class used to create an instance called new emitter, which can so we actually needed that extends line, and it does the same thing only. Okay, in in this example, event emitter is class used to create an instance called my emitter, which can emit and handle custom events, in this case the new person event. Below you can find the same example, but now we have passed an object in the event. We have passed an object, name and age. New person is being registered, the name is and the age is this. Okay, any object or class we have can be made to extend the event emitter class and thus utilize all the features it contains. Another example with class extending from event emitter. Import event from node events class person extends. Unit event emitter const person new person. Okay. Person on hello. I did actually understood what this class do, but still I have not gained the confidence and the knowledge to actually implement it right now. Cause still, person on hello, what is hello? They actually did mention it. What is hello? Hello is a new person. In this example, event emitter is a class used to create an instance called my emitter. This is pretty fine. This is pretty explanatory, which can emit and handle custom events. This is also fine. In this case, the new person event. So new person is actually an event, right? Oh, we actually did events like add event listener, like click on hover, drag, things like that. So we actually created a new event, my emitter, new event, and then we did emit that new person. Okay, so if I make a new emitter and somehow link a button on the front end with the back end to this, then I can basically, when the button is clicked, there is a new event that is being click, or button click or custom button click, which is being emitted on the Node.js environment, not on the front end. I see. It's good. This is the key part. This is the key point. Custom events. It's for custom events, right? Good. I don't think so. I need all of them right now. So you are here, right? Okay. New server options object, create new server. Connection listener automatically sets a listener for the connections event. Returns net.server. Net.server is the event emitter. Now it makes perfect sense. Close connection. Emitted when the server closes. If the connection exists, this event is not emitted until all connections are ended. Socket is an instance of net.socket. Okay, error, listening. Socket on listening. Okay. When the number of connection reaches the threshold, server will drop new connections and emit drop event. Server addresses. create new server. Arbitrary unused port. Server.close. Call when the server is closed. Okay, so actually I have to implement this server.close. And server get connection server. Bleh. Bleh. I don't know what is it. And it looks scary. At exact 12 I have to take a bath. Server get connection, and I don't think so that I will be able to do after this. So I should actually close it. Okay, bye bye. I should actually save it first. I should save it, then I should actually go and check if it is saved. Okay, cat. Looks like it's saved. We got data from client, data to string. It's the same thing. Okay, so it's saved, so I can safely close it. I actually have lost a lot of code like this, closing too soon and not saving the written thing in the Vim. So always it's better to cross check and close all. Now you only got OB